Do you have an exam coming up very soon and you need some study tips? Then I'm here to share practical revision tips to help you revise for your exam effectively and reach your goal. The first tip is to get an overview. Before you focus on the details, make sure you understand the big picture of the subject. So start with scanning everything, and in that way you can quickly see what areas are more difficult so you can set aside enough time to learn that part. Number 2 is to make a checklist of all the concepts you need to learn so you do not miss out on any area of that topic. And as you learn it, you just check it off and you can see that you're making progress. Number 3 is to make a timetable so you can plan out your time. When it's exam season, a lot of things can come up unexpectedly. To prevent falling behind on your studies, add in a couple of backup days so you give yourself enough time. Space your practice by spreading out your revision over several study sessions instead of cramming. Number 4 is to make your own summary notes. This forces you to take out the key things that you really need to focus on. For this summary process, follow the 80-20 rule. Tip number 5 is to mix multiple revision methods. This means that you switch between active and passive learning. 4 ways of doing this is using flashcards. There is a great app for that called Quizlet, so you can practice on the go wherever you are. You can use post-it notes so you can write down difficult information and then post it on a mirror or wall in your home so you can see it constantly. Mind maps is something you can create to link different concepts and see how they go together. Audio record yourself by reading your notes out loud. In this way, you can listen to it while doing something else and replace music with your own study recording. So whether you're walking outside, sitting on a bus, or if you're too tired to read during the evening, you can listen to your audio recording. Number 6 is to teach it. Teach it to someone else, or if you don't have anybody around you that have time to sit down and listen, you can record yourself while you are explaining it, and then you can listen to yourself teaching. There is a quote saying, "If you can't explain it, you don't know it well enough." Tip number 7 is to do old exams. There are 3 reasons for that. The first is to check the format of the exam so you know how you are going to be assessed. Is it going to be multiple questions, fill in the blank, problem solutions, or essay writing? The second reason is writing exam answers is a skill. So when you're practicing, you're getting better at explaining advanced concepts in a concise way that is to the point. The third reason is that you're going to see the most common questions that are going to come up and what areas you need to focus on. The last tip is to write your own test questions. Create the questions based on your notes. Try to write down questions in more than one way. The key is to make sure you write the test questions for every single concept in your notes. So once you've got an overview, you have a checklist, you made a timetable, you wrote your own summary notes, you used multiple revision methods, both passive and active, you explained it to someone or recorded it, you practiced old exams, and you wrote your own test questions, you're prepared. If you have used these revision techniques and adjusted them so they are suitable to your own study situation, you've prepared yourself to retain and express the knowledge you've learned during an exam. Studying for an exam is like a marathon. With persistence, patience, and perseverance, you can reach your goal. So study hard, study smart, and do your best. You got this. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.